This review was requested by the Critical Kid.
And that's pretty much all I have to say. So until next time, guys, have yourself a safe and happy Halloween, and I will see you next time. Take care.
Hello once again, Tom Green.
Some of you may remember that I reviewed the Bum Bum song in September and briefly mentioned that Tom Green was in movies, namely the infamous Freddy Got Fingered. But another movie that he did was a 2005 family comedy called Bob the Butler. The movie begins with our main character Bob causing a casualty at a burger joint. At least it's better than the incident that he had at the sandwich factory.
Ding dong! Ding dong! Ding dong! Ding dong!
After an animated credit sequence showing Bob's previous professions, Bob attends a butler training class for a potential butler job.
Grooming is crucial to the role. Substantial facial hair is quite unacceptable. Rabbi, how would you serve soup? Either it goes or you go.
Oy vey! Who could possibly make a joke about the Jews? Seriously, doesn't everyone know that Jewish stereotypes are distasteful? Oy vey.
After that, we're introduced to the Jameson family. Single mother Anne, played by Brooke Shields, and her two kids, Tess and Bates. They're your typical family comedy kids who are so smart they can outwit any adult.
But I'll tell her you hit me.
What?
I'll tell her you hit me and pulled my hair.
Okay, leave the friggin' food.
You swore. You swore in front of my little brother. Can I watch MTV tonight?
You know, I would make an MTV Decoded joke, but this was 2005, so they only had good stuff on at the time, like music videos and Beavis and Butthead, so I'm not going to mention MTV Decoded at all.
As this nanny leaves in a huff and Anne can't find Mary Poppins or Nanny McPhee on speed dial, she ends up calling Bob.
Bob the babysitter?
No, ma'am. This is Bob the butler.
Now look, I definitely have this number down for Bob the babysitter.
Well, when I needed help with landscaping duty, I tried calling some Bob the Builder guy, but all I got was some jagoff named Handy Manny. So tell me, Bob, why is that? Why is that, Bob?
Oh, okay, well, I want you to meet my children. This is my daughter, Tess.
Miss Tess. Hello. Lovely name.
My son, Bates.
Master Bates.
The kid's name's Bates, and he called him Master, so it sounds like Master Bates. Ha 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 ha.
Bob does a pretty good job taking care of the kids, and they start to like him more and more. Later, Anne and her date, Jacques, come back to her house.
And now, get ready for the worst French stereotype since Frederick the French narrator voice.
Now? Your mind is full of work and kids, work and kids, work and kids. That leaves little for me. Robert. Robert. Bob? Yes, very strange. I don't understand this Robert business.
Mr. Tree, how many children do you have?
Moi? I'm the jackass. Jackass. I'm not stupid, Anne. Is he not Bob-ass, this butler?
Seriously though, give him a curly-Q mustache and a red beret, and the stereotype would be complete.
After some good old naked old man, which, trust me, it makes no sense even with context, Bob gets suited up and then has to stand on the top of a building roof and stay perfectly still.
Up you get. Standing still, Mr. Pree, is highly prized in butler circles.
Freak.
Just get up. Good. I want you to clear your mind and relax.
Relax. Are you kidding me? I'm standing inches from certain death here.
I'll tell you what. Think of the most beautiful thing you've seen in the last 48 hours.
Okay. I've got it.
What is it?
It's a woman.
Can you picture her?
Yes.
Gotta say, the movie's really tame up to this point, so far it's an improvement from Freddy Got Fingered.
You'll tidy all this up? Bates, stop that! It's a toilet bidet.
What's a toilet bidet? It's like a fountain for your ass.
Ask me later.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. This movie has a lot of innuendos in it, which, okay, it was 2005, it was a different time, so you could probably get away with a lot more raunchy stuff in a PG-rated film, but this...
Can we go, Mom? Just the three of us? Jackass didn't have to come.
is really pushing it.
They put Bob through an interview, and with hesitation, they decide to keep him. Oh look, Bob made a mess, and the kids are so desperate to keep him, they blame themselves.
Get out of my way. I am Computer Man.
Aren't you a little old to play with toys?
Pretty sure people say the same thing about Ashens.
The next day, Bob takes the kids to school, and we establish some side stories. Tess wants to hang out with these annoying popular bitchy girls and not her real friends, and Bates wants to play basketball.
White men can't jump.
Nice melons.
Thank you. Nice cucumber.
Sexual innuendo.
Doing Butler things montage! After picking up the kids, Bob cooks a Hawaiian dinner, including a roasted pig. Which farts?
Plug it up.
First the Minions ride, now this.
After a sweet bonding montage and a scene where the kids save Bob's hamster from running away, we then get a little bit of wacky shenanigans.
I'm back, Bob. I'm just gonna take a quick bath. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Why do you build me up?
Anne starts thinking that Bob is a better parent than her. She can't stop thinking about it, even when Jacques takes her out on a nice relaxing day on a boat. Here's where Jacques starts to show his true colors.
Anne, you are a single woman of a certain age. You will not find another man. Statistically, you have a better chance of being hit by a truck. One driven by Bob.
Bates reveals that he didn't make the cut of the basketball team, so Bob goes to talk to the coach, who actually remembers Bob from being his old team's mascot. Wait, I thought they said Bob was doing the jobs in the yellow pages in alphabetical order.
We're only on the B's, remember. Got all this to go.
If he's currently on B's, then how did he get to mascot? Whatever, plot convenience, let's move on. So after some coaxing, the kid does really good. The next night, Anne discovers Bob's hamster, and like the germaphobe she is, she freaks out. She's tempted to get rid of Bob because of it, but then Bates reveals that he's the one that did it, all because he didn't make the b-ball team.
Mom? I put Rascal in your room. I didn't make the team.
Well, Bates, hate to say I told you so, but,
White men can't jump.
Eventually, those catty brat girls get Tess in trouble as they make her take the fall for trying to steal a shirt. But Bob, being the nice guy he is, comes to get her out.
Oh my God. Bates!
I'm standing still, Mom. I can be a butler.
Good evening, Miss Jameson.
Bob, I have known for quite some time that you're not the world's greatest butler, but you at least seem to care for my kids. What kind of a man leaves an 8-year-old with a total stranger? Stranger? What am I saying? A psycho who thinks that standing on the roof of a house is good training?
So Bob is fired. But no fret. Tess comes over and reveals her true passion to Bob, that she wants to make clothing. Bob even teaches her how to sew. And they have a fashion show, too.
Must resist My Little Pony rarity reference.
And then goes back to Bob's place, asking Bob if he'd like to go to a classical concert with her. So in other words, a date.
You want to go backstage?
I don't think we're allowed.
Bob. Yeah! Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
Bob?
Mama Clara.
You sure we can do this?
Bob, is that you? Vince. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Holy crap, Bob has more connections than P. Diddy and the Mafia combined.
When they get back home, Jacques continues to be a clingy, creepy a-hole, and Anne dumps his wine and baguette-loving ass. Everything seems to be going good right now, but remembering what Bob said earlier...
When do you leave?
First thing Saturday.
Bob is going to be leaving soon. The next day, the Jamesons try to stop him from leaving, but it appears too late.
That happened. That's the Butler cruise.
You mean Bob left?
Bob!
And the movie ends with another fart joke.
So that was Bob the Butler, and... meh.
The movie's biggest flaw is that it has cliched plot elements, like the ending and the whole stranger comes into a family and becomes one of them, and it is a tad dated in certain scenes.
Join the Britney Spears fan club?
But I'll say this, I wasn't angry watching this movie. I really doubt this is going to hurt anyone to watch, like some of the other bad movies I looked at on this show. At the end of the day, this movie, it's a little bland, but it's harmless nonetheless.
But we can all take solace in one thing. At least this movie didn't star Rob Schneider. I'm the media whiz, because one art for him wasn't enough.
Bob the Builder.
Can we fix it?
Bob the Builder.
Yes, we can!
Scoop, fucking Dizzy, and Rolly too. Lofty and Wendy join the crew. Pilchard and Bird, Travis and Spud, playing together like good friends should. Bob